9-4.
Harrison, Arkansas, September 14th, 2023. A trooper noticed a vehicle with a cracked windshield and expired tags, activating lights and sirens for a traffic stop. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated, fleeing through multiple residential streets. The pursuit was quickly brought to an end when officers executed a vehicle stopping maneuver, spinning the car into a telephone pole before it rolled once and came to rest in a church parking lot.
34 here, 1024. Just north of Pendlewood, Arkansas, 917, Nora George Zebra, 917 NGZ, right, Toyota pickup.
I told Harrison. I could just pit one out. 941 Zebra Victor Boy. Go ahead and get me an ambulance en route. Woodland Health Department. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Hey, I got an ambulance on the way. Listen to me. Woodland Heights Apartment. Not sure what street.
The driver crawled out, lying face down on the ground in a dazed state and unable to communicate clearly. He was transported to North Arkansas Regional Medical Center for evaluation, then charged with fleeing by vehicle, careless driving, no insurance, theft of property, and numerous other traffic violations. Police also confirmed he had an active felony warrant out of Newton County. The crashes caused property damage, including a church sign and a telephone pole. DeSoto County, Florida, June 9th, 2025. Deputies in DeSoto County located a Dodge Ram hauling a stolen Takeuchi loader valued at $98,000. When stopped, the driver, Yambi Pereira Nunez, a convicted felon with an expired license, sped off along Highway 70. The high-speed pursuit quickly escalated as Nunez swerved dangerously, forcing deputies to attempt multiple pit maneuvers.
He recovered back. It's going westbound on 731.
Vehicle recovered back, going westbound on 731.
Hit it again, Zach. Don't do that again. Speed 75 miles an hour.
Speed 75 miles per hour.
Back off of it.
After several failed tries, the final maneuver spun the Ram out and caused it to roll once before coming to a stop on the roadside.
Hit it. Signal 4, rolling CMS.
Nunez was pulled from the vehicle and arrested at the scene. A check revealed the truck itself was also reported stolen, adding to the serious list of charges he now faces. Rogers, Arkansas, June 8, 2024. A white Jeep Renegade ignored a traffic stop by Lowell police and sped north on Highway 71B, prompting Rogers officers to assist. Near the intersection of Olive and Dixieland, troopers attempted the first vehicle stopping maneuver, but the driver reversed into a field and then drove through a private parking lot in an attempt to escape.
He's still going, he's going through a private business.
The chase only ended after several consecutive pit maneuvers, with the final one on 24th Street deploying the airbags and bringing the Jeep to a stop.
Show me both of your hands right now! Stop reaching and show me both of your fucking hands! Somebody get notes to that vehicle. Somebody get that car up on that car. He's down. Show your hands! Box it in, box it in, box it in!
I was.
I think so. I used to ship them.
Lift up your fucking leg, or I'm going to lift it for you. Yeah. Because I saw you stepping something.
Whenever the record comes,
Lift your fucking foot up.
bump around.
Your finger.
Probably bent in everywhere. Oh, yeah.
It's just your tip. Get back down there and stand. So that's it.
I was just up and in your finger in my t-shirt.
Alright. You listening now? Listening? Alright, listen up. You have been at 2 million times. Everything you say.
Good morning, and y'all clear the net.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
The driver was quickly subdued and arrested at the scene with the combined efforts of Rogers Police, Lowell Police, and the Benton County Sheriff's Office. Monroe County, Arkansas, March 2nd, 2024. A trooper spotted a blue Nissan Altima traveling at 83 miles per hour in a 55 zone on US 49. When signaled to stop, the driver accelerated, reaching more than 120 miles per hour, swerving into oncoming lanes and racing through Brinkley in a 35 zone.
Charles Victor, Union X-ray. Blue Altima. I'm 1037. Highway 49, just south of Brinkley. Eastbound, Highway 70.
The chase ended when troopers executed a vehicle stopping maneuver on US 70, sending the car off the road and into Piney Creek. All 3 occupants were safely taken into custody. The driver, identified as Jaquarian D. Plummer, faces multiple charges including fleeing, reckless driving, no insurance, driving on a suspended license, and possession of a controlled substance. The 2 passengers, Jaden M. Arnold and Kyron D. Thompson, were questioned and released. Benton, Arkansas, January 27th, 2023. Benton police pursued a reported stolen vehicle on I-30 when the suspect, Donovan Shackelford, accelerated to 120 miles per hour. Officers executed a pit maneuver that sent the car into the median.
We're getting on 30 eastbound, speeds are 100, black truck. 30 eastbound, 100 light traffic. 145 states now involved. We're showing it down, right? 120. Coming up, 128. No traffic.
Pit.
Copy, pit.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Lay down! down! Lay down!
Get on.
Oh, I give up, sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I give up! I'm so sorry!
I got cuffs. Got him? You got him done? Yeah.
I'm so sorry, y'all! I'm sorry, y'all!
Well, you done fucked up now, AA, Ron.
Oh man, I know it, sir. I apologize.
Shackelford fled on foot across the interstate but was subdued after officers deployed a taser. Passenger Aaron Watts was taken into custody at the vehicle.
Keep calling him back. I'll hold the car.
Keep coming. Go down to your knees. Lay down on your stomach.
How many other people are in the car?
No one else.
Both were linked to a recent commercial burglary. Shackelford now faces multiple charges, including unauthorized use of property, theft, possession of methamphetamine, and fleeing. Watts was released without charges. Little Rock, Arkansas, December 22nd, 2024. The Little Rock Police Department pursued a reckless driver on Highway 630 and requested assistance from Arkansas State Police. The suspect sped at more than 100 miles per hour, ran red lights, and attempted to escape onto Broadway. Officers executed 2 consecutive vehicle stopping maneuvers, spinning the car out and causing it to collide with a patrol unit, forcing it to stop.
They drove out of it. 1022. We got him here. Hey, go to the other side. Yep, I got it.
Put your freaking hands up. Get on the ground. I don't give a fuck.
You got him?
Get on your face.
Give me your hands. I got it.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, just running, that's all.
I'm not moving. Damn.
The driver was arrested at the scene and now faces multiple charges, including driving while intoxicated, fleeing, reckless driving, no insurance, along with several active warrants from Pulaski and North Little Rock. Fayetteville, Arkansas, September 30th, 2024. A wrong-way driver on the interstate led officers on a dangerous pursuit. The driver, 50-year-old Michael Jackson, ignored police lights and sirens and continued traveling in the wrong lane despite oncoming traffic.
Southbound behind him. As long as he's not stopped.
Okay, he can still moving.
We're about to stop here. They acknowledged me. I'm not sure what's going on. Section on TBI when it's clear. Section on TBI when it's clear.
Troopers were forced to perform 2 consecutive vehicle stopping maneuvers, spinning the car out and bringing it to a stop.
Go ahead, get him.
Hands up! Hey! Get out of the car. Get out of the car. What's going on, man? You all right?
Get him out of the car.
Seriously. East 1025.
Okay.
Get out.
Here's my hand.
Down the ground.
Jackson was subdued shortly after, showing clear signs of intoxication, strong odor of alcohol, bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and an unsteady stance. He refused a chemical test and was transported to the Washington County Detention Center, where he now faces charges including driving while intoxicated, refusal of chemical testing, reckless driving, fleeing by vehicle, and wrong-way driving on a one-way road. Columbus, Georgia, January 24th, 2023. A white Chevrolet pickup truck ran a stop sign and nearly collided with a patrol car before the driver jumped into a white Nissan Altima with Florida plates and fled.
Stop! Right now! Stop! Stop!
The Altima accelerated to more than 100 miles per hour through residential areas, running red lights and weaving across multiple streets. Inside a parking lot, officers performed several pit maneuvers that spun the vehicle around and brought it to a stop.
They're still going. Again.
Both the driver and passenger bailed out on foot and escaped into an apartment complex. A search of the car revealed a Glock 40, multiple bags of marijuana, crack cocaine, blue tablets suspected to be ecstasy, and 3 cell phones. The evidence was turned over to the Columbus Narcotics Unit. Helena West, Helena, Arkansas, May 24th, 2025. Officer Rafael Garcia attempted a traffic stop on a black Ford Mustang for an equipment violation, but the driver accelerated and fled, racing through multiple residential areas, running stop signs and red lights, and endangering the public.
Forest City, 1037. Crossing MLK.
Gotcha. Making a right-hand turn, step up the street. Push him. Starting back on the ground.
Dim the TV, he regained.
One burn eagle.
The pursuit ended when the Mustang drove into a vacant lot near West Baldwin and North Baringo.
Go. I got it. Secondary. D5. He almost T-boned me.
Foot male, black male, white shirt, blue shorts.
The driver, identified as Mandrell Parnell, abandoned the car and ran on foot but was quickly apprehended. At the scene, officers recovered a backpack containing approximately 420 grams of marijuana and a small bag of cocaine. Parnell was booked into jail on charges of fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Little Rock, Arkansas, February 9th, 2023. Little Rock police pursued a maroon 2005 Acura MDX with California plates that had been reported as carjacked at gunpoint. When Arkansas State Police were requested to assist, Trooper Cash intercepted and quickly closed in on the SUV. The pursuit ended when he executed a precise pit maneuver, forcing the Acura to spin out and stop.
Success with it, Scott Hamilton.
The suspect was arrested at the scene.
He just crashed out.
Little Rock, Arkansas, March 5th, 2025. Police spotted a gray Toyota Avalon driving recklessly on I-430 and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated onto Colonel Glen Road, reaching more than 70 miles per hour and repeatedly making dangerous passes.
We stopped at Colonel Glen and Shackleford at the Circle K. It's a single occupant. He's been moving around a lot inside the vehicle. Yeah, 10-4. I believe I'm pulling my gunpoint as much as he's been moving.
Driver, turn the car off.
.1037, Little Rock, 1037. East on Colonel Glen.
The pursuit ended when the Avalon lost control, veered off the roadway near Allard Road, and came to a stop.
He just crashed out. Just crashed out before the stagecoach. Black male, red pants, white shirt. He's running into the woods.
The driver bailed out, ran into a dark wooded area, and escaped despite K9 units and drones being deployed. A search of the vehicle uncovered a jar of tetrahydrocannabinol wax and the suspect's phone. The driver's identity was confirmed, and he now faces warrants for fleeing, reckless driving, and possession of a controlled substance. West Memphis, Arkansas, July 13th, 2024. West Memphis police pursued a black Kia Rio speeding at more than 110 miles per hour on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Despite heavy traffic, the car entered eastbound I-40, striking concrete barriers multiple times but continuing to flee. After two consecutive pit maneuvers, the Kia lost control, crashed hard into the median, and came to a stop.
We're doing great right now.
The driver, Matasia Johnson, and passenger, Kaylin Suggs, were taken into custody. Inside the car, officers found multiple bags of marijuana and $675 in cash. Johnson was charged with fleeing, reckless driving, and possession with intent to distribute, while Suggs was also charged with possession with intent to distribute. Baxter County, Arkansas, December 5th, 2024. Deputies received a report of a vehicle stolen from County Road 69. When a deputy located the car on State Highway 5 and attempted a stop, the driver accelerated and fled.
Which way did you go? Headed 60.
He is eastbound on the bypass.
Who's director? Some 19 from you.
The suspect sped past multiple vehicles, nearly struck a patrol unit, and merged onto the US 62-412 bypass at more than 100 miles per hour. Officers attempted several intervention maneuvers without success until a final vehicle stopping technique forced the car off the road, where it overturned near the Charles Blackburn intersection.
Coming up on Charles Blackburn. He's wrecked out. Just can't give me a gun.
Harrison, give me a name.
Temple.
Who got it?
Dashcam.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hey! 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 Don't move!
The driver, identified as Vincent Walrath, was arrested at the scene and transported for medical evaluation with minor injuries. He was believed to be under the influence of stimulants and consented to a blood test. Walrath now faces multiple charges related to auto theft, fleeing, and dangerous driving. Russellville, Arkansas, December 20th, 2024. A trooper on I-40 spotted a blue Ford F-150 traveling at 100 miles per hour with no rear license plate. When pursued, the driver veered onto North Arkansas Avenue, weaving through traffic before fleeing into the Arkansas Tech University campus.
Turned on to Phoenix from Arkansas. Now we're turning on to Red Hill for Phoenix. We're coming up to the school's farming park. He might ditch out here. There's nowhere to go. He ran my car. I tried to get him out. We're headed back to Red Hill. Traffic's pretty light at the moment. Speeds are 75. We're coming up to Parkway. We turned to East on Parkway, coming up to El Paso. Turned onto El Paso, headed back towards the university. I think we took right onto East 2nd or East Street. Turning on right on Glenwood, back on the East Street.
The chase stretched across multiple streets with officers making repeated contact with the suspect's vehicle in an attempt to stop it. Ultimately, a pit maneuver on West Parkway Drive spun the F-150 out and brought it to a halt.
Going for a pit. He rolled.
Get on the fucking ground! Get out! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get down! Face down! Face down! I got him. I'm sorry, sir. Take him back. Yes, sir.
The driver, identified as Mr. Holland, was arrested and now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, assault on an officer, possession of methamphetamine, driving on a suspended license, and no insurance. Drasco, Arkansas, October 8th, 2024. Police located a white Ford Expedition with a fictitious license plate at the parking lot of York Girls Drasco Cafe. When signaled to stop, the driver, identified as Adam Brackett, accelerated away, repeatedly driving into oncoming lanes and nearly causing head-on collisions.
Cafe, displayed on a white Ford Expedition.
Last 304 6 they just turned on Mount Hero in the bridge.
I don't know. They turned on Mount Hero and almost turned it on.
The pursuit continued north on Highway 25. Troopers attempted multiple vehicle stopping maneuvers, but the suspect kept fleeing.
It's a white Expedition, left county now. Yeah.
The driver ran into a field but was quickly apprehended. Brackett was found carrying 1.9 grams of methamphetamine in his pocket and was booked into the Cleburne County Jail on multiple charges, including fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, reckless driving, and fictitious tags. Passenger Richard Weaver was not charged and was released at the scene.
He wrecked up.
Little Rock, Arkansas, December 20th, 2024. A Chrysler 300 driven by Malcolm Curry nearly collided with another vehicle while merging from exit 152 onto I-40 East. When troopers noticed the expired plate and activated emergency lights, Curry ignored the stop, turned onto US 67, then accelerated, ran red lights, and even switched off his headlights.
.56, 1037. We're getting back on 67 south.
Westbound on Colonel Glenn. Westbound Colonel Glenn.
The chase quickly escalated, with Curry reaching 150 miles per hour on I-40 before continuing on to I-430 south. Exiting at Colonel Glenn, he lost control, spun out, crashed into the gate of a Subaru dealership, and came to a stop.
90. Returning. Gonna go north on Robson.
He wrecked up. He wrecked up.
Returning. Gonna go north on Lawson. Wrecked up. He's wrecked up.
Curry fled on foot, but was captured moments later. A search of the vehicle uncovered 2 pounds of marijuana, 14 boxes of polka dot psychedelic mushrooms, 3 bottles of promethazine, and 47 ecstasy pills. Curry now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, no driver's license, criminal mischief, and possession of drugs with intent to distribute. Greene County, Arkansas, September 30th, 2024. An orange Dodge Charger fled from Brooklyn police on US 49 at about 60 miles per hour. When the pursuit stretched more than 6 miles, troopers joined in, activating lights and sirens to block the vehicle. After the suspect ignored commands to stop, Trooper Lyerly executed a vehicle stopping maneuver, causing the Charger to lose control and spin off the east shoulder.
Yeah, I'm pulling up on him.
The driver was quickly subdued, while the passenger remained in the car with hands raised in surrender.
Stop! Turn around. Go to your knees. Anybody else in the car?
Yeah, he got one in the passenger side. He's got his hands up.
I got you. We just got to make sure, all right?
A search of the scene recovered multiple items that had been thrown out, including methamphetamine, cocaine, synthetic marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. Marianna, Arkansas, November 17th, 2024. Police observed Jimmy Crawford driving 93 miles per hour on US 79, far above the 55 limit. When signaled to stop, Crawford turned onto Lee County Road 415, but continued fleeing.
Taking County Road 415.
Troopers executed a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the car sideways and bringing it to a stop.
Direct speed, 1037 12.
TBI.
TBI.
234 is very.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Put your hands where I can see them! Put your hands up! Keep your hands in the air!
My hands is up.
Put your both hands up! Turn around, face away from me! Turn around and face away from me! Keep your hands up! Back up to my voice! Back up to my voice!
Okay.
Stop! Do not look at me!
Crawford was arrested at the scene, showing signs of heavy intoxication and refusing all tests. He now faces multiple charges, including first offense DWI, fleeing, reckless driving, no insurance, license restriction violation, and speeding. Haskell, Arkansas, December 21st, 2023. Police spotted a gray sedan speeding on US 67. When lights and sirens were activated to initiate a stop, the driver, Alexander Petrides, ignored the request to provide documentation and accelerated to flee.
What's going on there?
Can I just pass those people?
Huh?
Can I just pass those people?
Yeah, you just passed me.
Yeah, but I was just trying to pass everyone. It was an open lane to pass.
Speed limit 55.
How fast was I going?
Going 63 when you passed me. You got your driver's license on you?
No, I don't have my driver's license on.
Do you got a valid license on?
Yeah, I do have a valid license.
All right, go ahead and slide out for me.
I gotta go, bro. Sorry.
Oh. Back on basically South Park. Headed back towards 229.
After multiple sharp turns through city streets and even cutting across a field, officers executed a vehicle stopping maneuver that sent the car into a ditch.
TBI.
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Full pursuit. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'm gonna tase your ass. You better get on the ground. Better get on the ground. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Taser deployed. Get on the ground now. I'm scared, man. Get on the ground now. On the ground. I didn't do anything. Down. Don't put me on the ground. Get on the ground. Okay. Down. Down.
Petrides abandoned the vehicle and ran into the woods, resisting despite repeated warnings. Troopers deployed a taser and physical force before finally taking him into custody. Petrides was transported for medical evaluation before being booked into the Saline County Jail. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, resisting arrest, reckless driving, and fictitious tags. Craighead County, Arkansas, June 23, 2024. Troopers on I-555 spotted a black Ford F-150 displaying expired tags. When signaled to stop, the driver, Demetrius Lemaine Johnson, accelerated away, reaching more than 80 miles per hour and weaving dangerously.
Bay, Arkansas, Frank, Ford King, Frank Victor, FF, BK, FP, Black F-150.
The chase continued near the Nestle exit, where officers executed a vehicle stopping maneuver at about 35 miles per hour, forcing the truck out of control and to a stop.
TBI.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
North Bay.
Driver, exit the vehicle, turn around! Turn around! Back up towards me! Turn around! Back up towards me at my voice. Step left! Step left! 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 Now get on your knees! Interlock your hands above your head.
Johnson and passenger Joe Young were ordered out and taken into custody at the scene. Johnson showed signs of intoxication and was found carrying a sealed container of suspected marijuana. He was booked into jail on charges including fleeing, DWI, possession of a controlled substance, and no insurance. Young was also jailed on related charges of possession and alcohol. West Memphis, Arkansas, January 14th, 2025. A trooper spotted a blue Chevrolet Silverado traveling at 87 miles per hour in a 65 zone on I-40. When signaled to stop, the driver, Kelvin Street, accelerated toward Memphis, weaving across 3 lanes and passing dangerously close to vehicles parked on the shoulder. Near mile marker 281, officers executed a vehicle stopping maneuver that caused the pickup to lose control and stop.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Both hands! Both hands! Show me your hands! Do not drop your hands again! I will shoot you! Do
not drop your hands! Keep your hands up!
Street was subdued at the scene, showing clear signs of intoxication, and an open Bud Light can was found inside the truck. Testing showed his blood alcohol content at 0.120. Street now faces charges including fleeing, second offense DWI, reckless driving, speeding, driving on a suspended license, interlock device violation, and possession of an open container in a vehicle. Saline County, Arkansas, October 9th, 2024. Police were requested to assist in apprehending a suspect with multiple felony warrants. The man left the area in a blue Chevrolet 3500 and fled when officers activated lights and sirens.
Speed's open. We're coming up to Adobe. I don't think we're going to have some time to set up.
During the pursuit, the truck sped excessively, repeatedly crossed into oncoming lanes, and headed toward Little Rock. To prevent danger in a populated area, troopers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle out of control and to a stop on Colonel Glenn near Adobe Drive.
Get on the ground now! Get on the fucking ground! Now!
I didn't do nothing.
Get your hands behind your back!
Yes, sir. What were y'all shooting me for?
115, 115.
Get out of the fucking car now!
Get out of the car now!
Get out!
Get out of the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Give me a cup. Stand by and we'll get a...
What were y'all shooting me for? What were y'all shooting me for?
Who's shooting at you?
The guy in the red car that I backed into.
The suspect was arrested at the scene and transported to the Saline County Jail. He now faces charges including fleeing, reckless driving, criminal mischief, driving on a suspended license, fictitious tags, and no insurance. South Arkansas, January 14th, 2024. Police pursued a stolen Ford Expedition driven by Ricky Norris. The vehicle exceeded 100 miles per hour and repeatedly crossed into oncoming lanes. Officers executed a pit maneuver that spun the SUV around, causing it to collide with a civilian vehicle and another parked car. Norris was arrested at the scene, taken for medical evaluation, and now faces additional charges including fleeing, reckless driving, possession of a stolen vehicle, and weapons possession. North Little Rock, Arkansas, October 4th, 2023. Police spotted a silver Acura speeding at more than 100 miles per hour on Highway 67 and attempted a stop. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated, racing through multiple dangerous intersections. 2 vehicle stopping maneuvers were attempted but failed, and the car continued onto Keel Avenue before circling back to Highway 67.
Not a good pit, towards back bumper off, blowing the red light at Indian Head Road.
Passing Indian Head to the red light.
Took Trammell exit. Looks like they're gonna go back to 67 maybe. It looks like they're wrecking out up here, wrecking out right outside of Academy.
Copy, 2 Trammell wrecked out in front of Academy.
1022 that, they got back on 67 from the grass.
Copy, back on 67.
They crossed back onto the frontage road from the ditch. I'm gonna follow.
Coming up to McCain.
Took a right on the McCain.
Right on McCain.
We're in the McCain Mall parking lot. My unit's gonna be 10-7 here in a second.
Copy, McCain Hall parking lot. Your unit's going 10-7.
Foot bail, we got 3 males running out. One's looks like a black male, white shirt. He's running behind the Chipotle.
The chase ended at the McCain Mall parking lot, where 3 men bailed out of the car and ran.
Running into the Chili's parking lot.
The driver, Victor Matias, was subdued after fleeing toward the Chili's area, while passenger Trayvon Jackson was arrested on an active warrant. During custody, Matias lost consciousness, suspected from swallowing drugs, and was transported to the hospital. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and serious traffic violations. Little Rock, Arkansas, September 7th, 2023. Troopers spotted a black Nissan Altima driving recklessly on I-630 West. When emergency lights were activated for a stop, the driver accelerated and fled. The Altima repeatedly ran red lights at more than 100 miles per hour, racing through busy intersections.
Little Rock, give me the net, 1037.
Little Rock, just heard Bay, the net is 1063.
Coming up on Canis.
Coming up on Canis.
After turning into a residential area, the vehicle came to a stop, and 2 occupants bailed out on foot, with the passenger holding a gun as he exited.
Foot bail, black male, white shirt, blue shorts.
Copy, foot bail, black male, white shirt.
Go to the wood line. I'll take him. I'll take him.
A search of the car uncovered an ID card belonging to Michael Dwayne White III, matching the description of the driver. White now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, tampering with evidence, running red lights, careless driving, and no insurance. These videos are not meant to glorify danger, but to serve as reminders of the value of safety, responsibility, and humanity. Whether as drivers, pedestrians, or simply bystanders, each of us can contribute to keeping the streets peaceful. True safety only comes when everyone respects the law and places human life above all else.